The Samsung Fold 8 is probably the most talked about phone at the moment. And it's easy to see why. It's rare to see something truly different in the phone market now, and so this new shape has really caught everyone's attention. Now, I don't have this for long. This belongs to Ben over at Lover of Tech, who has made several videos on it, including a big battery comparison with other foldables. It's awesome, so if you haven't seen his content, definitely go and give that a watch. Understandably, he's using it. It's the most in-demand phone at the moment. I've only been able to borrow this for a day or two because of course he needs it. So this isn't my normal style of video where I go over everything I like, everything I don't like, all the rest of it. But to give you some really quick first impressions, the phone is great. You know, everything feels premium. The hinge mechanism is just incredible and it sits so flat and neat. It's brilliant. It's fast. The battery lasts ages. It's a good phone. It's not a perfect phone though. The cameras, they get talked about a lot because there's only two, which is a shame considering how much the phone costs, but not necessarily the end of the world depending on how you use your phone. But one negative I haven't seen people are talking about yet is that I think the viewing angles on the screens, both of them, aren't particularly great. The image dims and goes green when you look at the screen from the side, which doesn't happen on most other phones. Even my older beat-up iPhone doesn't do that. And considering Samsung are the display company, I'm kind of surprised by that. Overall though, this is a really incredible phone, as you'd expect. But the main thing I wanted to make this video to talk about is of course this new shape. And I have a theory, which I thought I'd share. I'm wondering if this more compact, shorter outer screen size is actually just a better shape for a phone overall. So it's slightly wider and significantly shorter than a normal phone. And the big impact that this has is that it's much more comfortable to use one-handed. It just feels so much more balanced in one hand. Not only can I reach the top of the phone because it's shorter, but even caseless like this, it's not slipping awkwardly out of my hand, even when I'm not really paying attention and I'm looking at camera. This is definitely not the case with a bigger regular phone. They often feel so unbalanced, especially when you're trying to reach the top. It also fits so nicely into a pocket. Much better than a normal phone does, in my opinion, especially smaller pockets like on shorts. And because it's wider, typing feels much more comfortable on it. The keyboard just has a bit more breathing space for each key. Combine that with Samsung's keyboard layout, which is one of the best Android ones anyway, and typing is really great on this phone. The main negative that I hear for this shape of the front screen is watching videos. On this phone, of course, you have the much bigger inside screen, but let's ignore that for just a minute and just focus on the outside screen. Because I don't think it's as much of a step backwards as people actually think it is. It's slightly smaller, sure, but for short form video, I don't think this really matters at all. And for long form videos where it does matter, it's not actually that much smaller. On a normal larger screen phone like this Oppo Find X9 Pro, you aren't using the full screen anyway. There's black bars either side unless you do the whole pinch to zoom thing and lose part of your image. The Fold 8 fills its screen much better even when closed and using the smaller screen, but you do get that annoying camera cutout pin on the side though. That is kind of annoying. Now, this is obviously a folding phone. Unfold it and you get a much, much bigger screen. It's amazing for reading and browsing the web on. Video is much larger now with this screen, and I much prefer this aspect ratio to the more traditional foldable phone inner screens like the new Fold 8 Ultra, which are quite a bit squarer. And if you're used to that, that's great, but I think this feels more like a mini tablet, which is much more familiar size and aspect ratio for most people. It's a mini tablet you can carry in your pocket, and I think that is exactly what people actually want from a foldable phone, especially when you're new to a foldable phone. The inner screen, in my opinion, is a much better size and more useful size than a regular folding phone, but it has been the outer screen which has really surprised me. I thought it would be compromised and feel cramped, but actually, I really like it. And it kind of makes me wonder what a normal phone would be like that's this shape. And there's a lot of people out there that do want a smaller phone, which is more comfortable to use one-handed, but don't want it to feel cramped on a smaller screen, especially when they're typing, because that can really happen on smaller phones. So maybe this shape is the key. But let me know what you think in the comments. Am I mad for thinking that? Not sure. Let me know. For now though, I'm gonna hoover under these sofa cushions to get rid of all the kids' crumbs before the end of my lunch break. So, thanks for watching.